You know, these videos aren't for kids. If you aren't at least 18 or are easily offended, you should probably click off. We here at Dual Wield accept no responsibility for your children. So if you are an adult who sat your kids down to watch our videos, you should be ashamed. Anywho, back to the video.
The Prince plays Doki Doki Literature Club. The Quest for the Good Ending, Episode 3. Not So Natsuki.
Oh, these Seo poems are getting harder and harder to do. Especially with I'm trying to use non-depressing words. Game? Lovely. I've been paused this whole time. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Vegeta. Thanks. Sarah, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Vegeta. Still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki, but in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Vegeta, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori, I glance around the room, make sure nobody else noticed this. Sayori, probably never said this before, but I understand what you're feeling right now. So tell me to cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Vegeta. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I promise it won't happen again. So smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, mumbling to herself. I'm so annoyed! I recorded all of this! Or I did all of this, and the recording was still paused. Let's do Yuri. Yuri doesn't want to talk to me. Natsuki. Summarize this with, she says it's alright. She's just not too bad. Blah, blah, blah. She's secretly a tsundere who likes me. I say something stupid. She elbows me in the stomach. Says she was joking. They fucking deserved it. Told me to shut up. Oh, wow. This one's really fucking good. I used the word bitch instead of beach because it was funny. But it's really good. Where has this been? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Something about Yuri. Monica said I've been flirting with Sayori. And threatened Sayori. And then they're trying to figure out who I'm going to go hang out with for the weekend. Of course, I picked Sayori. And they won't let me because she's with Monica. I picked Monica because I want to try to give her attention so she doesn't kill everyone. And then they're like, no, it's not fair. It's bullshit. That's where we fucking are. So I picked Natsuki because that makes the most sense. Because I've already done the Yuri route and bro code, and then blah 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 blah. And then like Yuri gets sad, and then she tries to cheer her up, and it doesn't really work or whatever. And Yuri, I'm sorry for being dumb, Yuri says. Oh, so angry. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my breast. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. God, I made so many good jokes. This just sucked the life right out of me. But with that, there's nothing more for today. I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You know, that's a good point, Natsuki. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, it's 7. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Look, I could have a guy over my house. That's a very good point. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Uh-oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah. Never mind. Okay. Alright. I'm looking forward to baking too, because I am fat. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it, I guess talking about Natsuki. I shake my head. Why do I feel so nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Sure. It's already Sunday. God. I'm increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, haven't heard anything. Skipping to... It's been only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Natsuki! And not your school uniform. It's a kitty cat. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Whoa! This dude has 1, 2, and I want to say 3 ovens? I'm a man who owns 3 no, anyway. This is a nice fucking kitchen. I'm a little jealous. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. It looks pretty fucking equipped to me. Maybe not ingredients-wise. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Did you have a little thing there? Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. 3 steps that way. What? You're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Vegeta? I know! What a dick! Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? A little bit, actually. It's that T-Rex strength! I'm sorry, Natsuki, I had to. I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? That would definitely be the case. You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. You deserve that. Hey, hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. It's because you're a girl. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, and also better than other people. Okay, Natsuki. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Natsuki, what the fuck? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Hang on a minute. Is that a curve I see? Are those breastises I see? So you're not just a stick. Again, I would like to point out that she's 18, and again, I'm not saying I'm into it. I'm just saying I thought she was much... You know what? Never mind. What? It's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. He's doing it, not me. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Aw, she likes you. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are a ton of guys who are into body types like yours. Must resist urge to make joke. Must resist urge to make joke. Must resist urge to make joke. Subway, eat fresh. Ah, damn it, I tried. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Jared Fogle, damn it! Gross. Yeah, I know. I'm ashamed of making that joke too. Hey, was that to me? Was that to me? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Vegeta. I have no weakness! Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before the long. Okay. Let's try that again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
Sorry. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements, make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Vegeta, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. Yeah, that was a stupid question. I'm making each tray a different color. Oh, so they're gay. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I didn't mean that as like a joke, in like a negative way. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop talking. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. I do like that idea. I like blue. Oh, that's a cute idea. Oh, you said the C-bomb! Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? Oh, she doesn't mind. You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so I think the icing would make sense. Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. God, now I want an actual cupcake. Is this game going to make me go to Walmart and buy cupcake or cake batter cake mix? And then make cupcakes? It might. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Or I could just go get cupcakes. Oh man, this is making me a big back. It doesn't help that I'm also hungry. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? Icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Ah, you made the joke for me. God damn it. Are you forgetting who did all the work? Oh, your icing, eh? What? Oh, man. My mind really is in the gutter. I start to fight back, trying to itch? God, I am... inch my finger toward the bowl. What is it with this game and making it impossible for me to not have dyslexia? Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. Gallic Gun! Aha. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah, the force Oh, where did that come from? Oh, man. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You had it on my face.
That's what she said.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki says, wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. My face? Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Aha, stop! This looks like something else. That looks like soap bubbles. Jeez, that came out of nowhere. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. They're bonding. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Oh, God. Oh, God. What is it with this dude and sucking fingers? Oh, God. What with me and yawning all of a sudden? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Vegeta, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls. Unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? This is making me very uncomfortable. Sayori is in the neighborhood. She's my neighbor. This is making me uncomfortable. This feels wrong. On multiple levels. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. I am going to actually side with MC on this one. Because you always check. That just makes the most sense. Yep. Jeez, I need to eat something to eat. And some dubby, apparently. Jesus. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sits it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. It gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on a word they like. Ooh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. You are cute. You're adorable. You got those little cheeks. I just want to pinch your cheeks. Sorry. You do give me cute aggression. Or maybe it's just aggression. I really can't tell. I've yet to figure out which of the two it is. It might actually be both. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, whoa, MC. Sayori. Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. I'm cute? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Ugh. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Ooh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. God, I am hungry. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. I mean, I can reset anytime I want, Natsuki. I kind of have this opportunity multiple times in a row. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Excuse me. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere... do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Vegeta, I thought you only cared about getting this done. WrestleMania! I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. You are in my bubble, little Miss Ma'am. What is it with you guys and getting up in my space? Huh? With your monarch ribbon? That was a stupid joke. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. She's going in for the smooch. Hang on. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. Breaths. I almost did it again. Jesus Christ. This game is Freudian Slip, the video game. Sayori, by the way. I felt it. What have you felt? For a while now. Yeah. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Hi, Vegeta. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Vegeta. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Jesus Christ! Natsuki and Yuri for Sonic Mania 2. Clearly flustered. Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori. Oh no, I don't want to do this again. I want to skip this. I know what's coming next. And I don't look forward to it. Come on. Let's save the girl. I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. I've been spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day. It helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day. Get a thumbnail shot with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Vegeta. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Oh, she's crying. Do the right thing, dickhead! Vegeta, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. Did we do it? Are we winning? Are we winning, son? You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Vegeta. I want to be with you forever. Are we winning, son? Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. God damn it, Monica! Monica! I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? Monica! They're not going away at all, Vegeta. It's okay, Sayori. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. Okay, we can go as slow as you need. Take all the time we need. We've got nothing but time, Sayori. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Finally! You're making some fucking sense! Hey, Vegeta? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay. It's the day of the fucking festival. We are going to load back to Act 1.
Garfield Kai!
And boop! Oh, wow. I actually got a fucking full Sayori. Perfect Natsuki one. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out whether the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Come on, dude. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Vegeta. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Is it super? Is it Dragon Ball Super? Because it can't be much worse than that manga. And this is coming from the guy named Vegeta Almighty. Yeah, I said it. The manga's ass. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated, feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Yeah, I know that fucking word. Don't just stand there. Ooh-ah! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space where she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Wah! Wah! I happen to always ruin these moments. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Fight me at your full strength, Natsuki! Anyway, sorry. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Yeah! Who would ever do that? I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Yeah! Me too! Definitely not a coincidence. Hey, you shut your whore mouth! I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Okay, what are you trying to say? Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? An asshole. Wow. I mean, can we just call a spade here? Look at the size of that fucking cranium. I mean, we weren't very far off on the whole T-Rex thing, were we? But she is adorable. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? thumbnail shot. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Oh, somebody doesn't have friends. Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Yeah! You know what, Natsuki? Fuck those people. They don't know what they're talking about. Manga is for adults too. Hell, some of it more so for adults than kids. Manga is literature. Manga can be for grown-ups. Fuck them. It makes me want to punch them in the face. Show me it where they are. I got you, Natsuki. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Wait. This is the second time she's brought up her dad. And not so. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Happy Natsuki! You know what? I'm gonna just say it. I like Natsuki. I think she's cool. I think she must be protected at all costs as well. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it's especially bad when... I gotta resist the urge. I'm gonna be doing it the entire session if I don't resist the urge. I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. No, you're not. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. I mean, the jokes write themselves. $5 foot long. Okay, anyway. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. Might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Oh, wah. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Right. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish this? Yeah, you should be. Not from Natsuki, from me. We're trying to save the universe here. The entire timeline hangs in the balance. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Bitch. Let's skip through this. Been here before. Start with Natsuki because we're trying to appease the Natsukis. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Resisting the urge? I'm just gonna click and skip it. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. It's tempting me. It knows what it's doing. At this point, the whole game has become self-aware. I gotta resist the urge to gold dust. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ah! It hurts! I'm recoiling in pain from the resisting of the urge to gold dust stutter. There's a lot of them. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grrr. Ooh, that was gross. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. We're not. We listen and we don't judge. I like it, Vegeta. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Monica. Oh, I don't know, Monica. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. If you say so, Monica. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they are written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. You're giving me way too much credit here. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Yep. You're giving both me and this guy way too much credit. Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I read my brain and attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Aha. Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Vegeta. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... This is a serious moment. This is a serious moment. This is a serious moment. I don't need to...
Cornbread, damn it, cornbread!
Sorry, I actually had a fit. Natsuki glances around the room. Would everybody stop staring at me? Everyone. Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I'll pat the bun on the head. Even though we're going the Natsuki route, I pat the bun on the head. That's a good one. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Vegeta. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around they got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. I'm gonna have to save her too, aren't I? There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. That's a good bun. That's a good bun right there. Haha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. Hehehe. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I guess it's been worth it so far. Ugh. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hand and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. I had gum. Where did my gum go? Oh, it's all over there. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. Bleh. Anyway, it's all still there. I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. I mean, it looks pretty damn close from here. Or are we just... Or is this forced perspective just fucking with me too much? She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. That's adorable. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Monica. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides... why did I go to Shaggy? Anyway, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Sorry. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kya! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wawa! That's a great gas station! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Sigh. I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Ush! Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha! There we go! See? I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Thumbnail shot. Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I'll hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. No, you can't. Well, maybe from your angle. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Hup! Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Ooh! I'm losing enthusiasm here. Heavy. Hey, Vegeta. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Oh, God, this is gonna go. Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? Yep. Oh, no. You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You set me up! Set me up! Go away! Get out! But I'll do it myself! This is... Hey everyone, look, it's Invincible Season 3. Sorry. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Kya! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. It's like getting hit with a bone club. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Ugh. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight onto my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. This is getting gratuitous at this point. The close-ups and these. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross, gross! Gah! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. To her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko? I'm gonna go sicko mood. Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Because she can break the fourth wall. How have you not figured out this already? How have you not figured out that you're in a time loop? Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! My... I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Aw, Natsuki. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh, Natsuki! Oh, no! Oh, no, I don't like this! Natsuki, are you... No, you really are. Natsuki's voice squeaks. Look at that. Oh, no. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Oh, man. Dude! I don't like this game! Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. Oh my god! Dude! This hurt. Why? Why does this... Why? I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. Dude, this sucks. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Dude! That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright. That should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Dude, this fucking sucks. This game, I don't know what the problem is, but fuck this game, man. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Except for when it comes to you. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I don't think that's right. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Alright, poem sharing time. Dude. I think I need to walk it off after this poem. Natsuki, of course, because we're trying to impress Natsuki now. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then, the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Vegeta? Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Vegeta? Whoa! 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 Lois, this is not my Batman class. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Alright, look, you and I both know I pulled up a guide for this, alright? You and I both know that you know that I know that you know that this is a game. Alright? Can we just cut the act? I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. I did, it wasn't for you. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Vegeta wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Come on, game. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem was technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Vegeta is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? She's not looking at you, she's looking at me still. Stop looking at me! That's better. Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Vegeta's right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Okay, now that's not fair. Very good, Natsuki. Now that I've got to spend time with you, I understand the symbolism a lot more. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? I am. Alright, I will. Let's get this over with. That's so Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. We've read this one already, right? Yeah, load me. Save me, load me. I just got this. I just got this. Save me. Load me. Right. Okay, so this is supposed to be a hint, I think. And you know what, Monica? I will save you. Alright? I'll save you too. Man, I don't want to be mean to the bun. Sayori, I don't mean this. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? Not as cute and fun to be around as you, bun. Not as fun and as cute as you. That's a good bun. I keep ending her perfect poems on boop. I feel like that's cheating. There we go, yep. Ugh. I don't know, guys. I kind of need a break, but let's see what's up.